Bachelor star Demi Burnett marks huge sobriety milestone. In a world filled with glitz, drama, and public scrutiny, it takes a different kind of strength to step back, reflect, and take control of one's life. For reality TV star Demi Burnett, who rose to fame on The Bachelor and later on Bachelor in Paradise, that strength has led her to a major and deeply personal accomplishment, a significant sobriety milestone that marks a powerful shift in her journey of self-healing and transformation. With emotional honesty and vulnerability, Demi Burnett is once again in the spotlight, not for on-screen romances or viral moments, but for a deeply inspiring personal victory. Her sobriety, which she has been candidly documenting and discussing, has not only altered the course of her life but has also made her a beacon of hope for fans and followers navigating their own struggles. The public persona versus the private battle. Demi Burnett first captured America's attention with her bold personality and unapologetic charm during season 23 of The Bachelor, where she competed for Colton Underwood's heart. Her outspoken nature and willingness to be herself in a highly competitive and sometimes unforgiving environment made her stand out. She later made history on Bachelor in Paradise by being part of the franchise's first same-sex relationship on screen, further solidifying her position as a trailblazer. But behind the fiery exterior and reality TV glitz, Burnett was grappling with personal issues far removed from the rose ceremonies and beachside dates. Like many who have experienced rapid fame, she found herself lost in a whirlwind of expectations, public opinion, and inner turmoil. Alcohol became one of the ways she coped, a quiet but consuming struggle that played out away from the cameras. In her own words, drinking wasn't just a social indulgence, it became a way to mask emotional pain, anxiety, and self-doubt. The journey to sobriety. The road to sobriety is rarely straight, and for Demi Burnett, it was no exception. It took time, heartbreak, and deep introspection for her to fully understand her relationship with alcohol. The star has openly acknowledged that her drinking wasn't just about partying, it was a symptom of deeper issues, many of which stemmed from undiagnosed or unmanaged mental health challenges. It was only when she hit a point of emotional and physical exhaustion that she truly recognized the need for change. What followed was a brave and difficult decision to get sober. It meant making hard choices, cutting ties with unhealthy habits and people, and starting over with a renewed sense of purpose. Taking control of her sobriety wasn't just about abstaining from alcohol, it was about healing from within. Burnett began therapy, leaned into a support system of close friends and loved ones, and began to rebuild her life, one day at a time. Milestone marked with gratitude. Reaching a sobriety milestone is a deeply emotional moment, and for Demi Burnett, it symbolized more than a number of days without alcohol, it represented freedom. Whether the milestone was 100 days, 6 months, a year, or longer, it marked a profound transformation in how she sees herself and the world around her. In a heartfelt reflection, Demi shared how sobriety has changed her life, increased clarity, better relationships, improved mental health, and a stronger sense of self-worth. No longer hiding behind substances, she has embraced who she is with a renewed sense of confidence and pride. What makes her journey especially impactful is how open she's been about it. By sharing her experience publicly, she has created a space for others to relate, connect, and feel less alone in their own battles with addiction, anxiety, and trauma. The mental health connection. Demi Burnett's journey to sobriety isn't just about breaking free from alcohol, it's part of a broader journey of mental health awareness and advocacy. She has been candid about her experiences with autism, anxiety, depression, and the challenges of growing up in a tumultuous household, including dealing with her mother's criminal past. Opening up about being on the autism spectrum in adulthood was another deeply personal moment that allowed fans to see a different side of her. It helped explain certain behaviors, emotions, and struggles she had faced for years without understanding why. By connecting the dots between her mental health and substance use, Demi is highlighting a critical issue that affects many. For countless individuals, alcohol and drugs become coping mechanisms in the absence of proper diagnosis, treatment, or support. Burnett's willingness to address this intersection sheds light on a topic that is often misunderstood or stigmatized. A role model in recovery. Demi Burnett may not have set out to be a role model, but in embracing her flaws, challenges, and triumphs, she has become exactly that. She doesn't present herself as perfect, far from it. But her authenticity, resilience, and commitment to self-growth make her someone people can look up to. In an age where social media often presents a highlight reel of curated perfection, Demi's raw honesty is a breath of fresh air. She shares the highs and the lows, the victories and the setbacks, giving others the courage to face their own realities without shame. Sobriety, she emphasizes, isn't a one-time decision but a daily commitment. There are moments of temptation, doubt, and fatigue. But there is also joy, pride, and empowerment in staying the course, in choosing herself every day. Impact beyond reality TV. Though her journey began in the world of reality television, Demi Burnett has evolved far beyond her Bachelor roots. She's now using her platform to advocate for mental health awareness, LGBTQ+ rights, and addiction recovery. She engages with followers not just as a former contestant, but as a human being who's walked through fire and come out stronger. Her voice is helping shift the conversation around sobriety and recovery. It's not about punishment or deprivation, it's about healing, reclaiming power, and living life more fully. For many fans, her story is more than inspiring, it's life-saving. By openly discussing her struggles and successes, Demi is offering a mirror for others to see their own potential for transformation. Looking ahead, a future fueled by clarity. Demi Burnett's sobriety milestone is not the end of her journey, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. With her newfound clarity, she's pursuing passions that align with her values and spirit. Whether it's through content creation, advocacy, podcasting, or public speaking, Demi is determined to use her voice for good. She continues to surround herself with people who support her growth and challenge her to stay grounded. She's setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and letting go of toxic dynamics that no longer serve her. Looking ahead, she's hopeful, not just about staying sober, but about living a life that is honest, intentional, and joyful. Her journey is proof that it's never too late to change, and that the path to healing, though hard, is always worth it. A message to others. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of Demi Burnett's sobriety story is the message it sends to others who are struggling: you are not alone. Change is possible. There is hope, even in your darkest hour.